Hello, welcome back to our Bible series where we are going through my Bible collection. I'm so excited to meet you down here in another part of my house that is not where most of my Bibles are stored, and that is, or are sitting. That is because the Bibles that we're going to review today are not my Bibles. We've reviewed already my journaling Bibles, my devotional Bibles, and my study Bibles. And now we are going to review my husband's Bibles and my son's Bibles. But I will say that I might have to make this a two-part series because I'm surrounded by Bibles right now. And I was able to get like 4, 5, 6 in my other videos. And right now I'm staring at 6 over here and 5, 6 over here and a few more over there. And I don't know if we're going to get to them all. But what I think I'll do is just go through and just show them to you briefly. And then if there's any of these Bibles that you would like to see a more in-depth video on, a review on, let me know. These are all Bibles that I have access to. I can use them anytime that I need them. And I'm thankful for that. We all share Bibles in this house, but we do have our own personal Bibles too. But when it comes to like study Bibles and things like that, there's no point in me buying the same CSB study Bible that my son has, because why do we need 2 of them in our house? Now, when he leaves and he goes on his own and he takes his Bibles with him, then I'll probably get these Bibles for my own personal study time. But until then, I have access to all of these, and I'm so excited to share these with you because I think there's a few that you guys might really enjoy and probably will want a more in-depth review on, and by all means I would love to show you. Some of them are simple, some of them are study Bibles and more complex. None of these, I believe, are journaling Bibles. The boys do not journal. My husband does have a little journal for prayer and stuff like that, but they're not Bible journalers like I am. So let's get into this video and this series I'm excited to share. Okay, first of all, I'm a coffee girl, so the more you're here, the more you stick around, the more you'll see. I am like a total coffee girl. And this, like, I've been running around doing all kinds of stuff to help everybody. So don't mind like how it's gotten like dry on the edge because I had to heat it back up. But look how adorable. Can we just appreciate how adorable this mug is? It says, "Give me Jesus." And it is from Daily Grace Co. It's like one of my favorite mugs. It's just so cute. And I think they still have it in stock and everything. What is your favorite coffee? I would love to know. I have a whole entire like little barista thing over there. We had a coffee shop, and so I have like all these recipes and things that I love. However, the sugar syrups were starting to affect my body in ways that weren't good. They weren't healthy for me. So I had to switch from cane sugar, white sugar, to natural sugars. So right now, currently, I use maple syrup in my coffee, and it works great. I don't have the same effects like as white cane sugar, and I just heat up some milk, mix my maple syrup in, and then I add 2 shots of espresso, and that is what I have been drinking for a while. I do have some other tips and tricks. I'll share them later, but because this video is not about coffee, but can we just admire this adorable Give Me Jesus coffee mug from Daily Grace Co. And they always have sales and everything. I love Daily Grace Co. No, I'm not affiliated, but I really love Daily Grace Co. And between She Reads Truth and Daily Grace Co., they were like the 2 people that got me really started on in-depth studying my word. She Reads Truth was like that foundation when I started getting their subscription to their Bible studies and going through the word with them. That was like what really hooked me on really understanding that, oh, there's so much more to this than just reading the word. And then after I started doing their studies, I found Daily Grace Co. and I started doing their studies, and they were really great too and beautiful. I am just a sucker for beautiful aesthetics. I love, love, love beautiful aesthetics, but I love Daily Grace Co. and She Reads Truth. They have a place in my heart. I have a ton of their studies upstairs. Some are done, some are still not done. I can even show you guys those sometime, but or if you have any questions, because I did those for like years. But now I have graduated into studying differently. I refer back to those Bible studies now sometimes, especially when I knew there was something really good in them when I'm studying and doing my Bible journaling. But as a seminary student, I study a lot differently now. Not that those resources aren't good, but they serve their purpose in my life at that time. They're awesome. They're amazing. I highly suggest them. I love them still. But I just don't have the capacity in my timeline of a day to fit in those Bible studies. Now, I still use other Bible studies too. I like Lifeway. They have really great studies. I can't think of anything else right now. I know there's others, but Lifeway has a lot of really good studies. Those are my favorite. The Gospel Coalition, I like using some of their Bible studies as well. But yeah, I digress. Those are some ways that I love to study the Bible, and all of that tangent because of my coffee mug, which is adorable. All right, let's get into this series. Why don't we start with my son's Bibles? I have this Bible, which I'm going to cover up part of it just because it's a little more personal, but this is my son's Bible from a few years ago that I painted for him, like a galaxy Milky Way kind of theme. Again, it's not perfect, but I just wanted to make him something special. I put 1 Corinthians 16:13 on it. Be watchful, stand firm in the faith, act like men, be strong, let all you do be done in love. This is an NKJV. I just bought this at Walmart, and it's a really nice, just reliable Bible. There's nothing like special or anything. It is double column. It has some like cross-reference footnotes in the bottom, but that's about it. And I think it might have some, of course, maps, colored maps in the back. It is red letter. What I did for this one is that I just took like these tabs. They're all black on the other side. They match the Bible. And I put them into different parts, little places where like I underlined this and then I said pray this. And this one is Mark 10, 23 to 27. This shows that we can only get to heaven through God, not by our own good works. Just places where I thought that he would be, if he needed some encouragement or things like that, he could just turn to this and have little notes from mom in them. I did this quite a few years ago, so I think I'll do it again, and I will be way more in-depth and detailed, and just, I used a colored pencil. I didn't have, like, all of the Bible journaling supplies that I have, like the pens and the highlighters that I do now. There's, like, yellow highlighter and a red colored pencil that I wrote in, or just a black pen. So I would definitely, like, update those things about it, but I really do like this. It's just like special. So I also did paint my own. I was like on this painting Bibles kick kind of thing. And I mean, it's not perfect by any means. It's not like those beautiful painted Bibles that you find on Etsy or whatever, but he restores my soul, Psalms 23:3. And then on the back, it says he guides me along the right path. Just was an encourage Bible. And this Bible, actually, I was just looking through it. It is really nice. It has so many cool things in it. I really like it. And they sell them. Oh, what? Not a $2 bill. But anyway, I really like this Bible. They sell it on Amazon. And they have like really beautiful covers. This was just like the hardcover. And it was like getting old and everything. So that's why I chose to paint it. But I did not do a great job. I didn't use the right paints or anything. Sometimes when I get an idea in my head, a creative idea, I just want to do it like right then and there, and I have like no patience, and I'll just start doing it with whatever I have. That's kind of what happened with this. So I don't have really good tips on painting Bibles. I'm not a Bible painter. I just like to have fun and be creative with my own things. But yeah, if you're looking at that Bible, I can do a review on it. Looking through it, there were some really cool things in there that would be useful. Okay, moving right along to our next Bible. This is my son's Life Application Study Bible for boys. This I got him when he was like just early teens, mid-teens, something like that. Actually, every teenage boy in our church has this Bible. We are really big on making sure that our members all have Bibles that they're going to read and that they're going to use. This is the Life Application Study Bible for boys. This one is the Life Application Study Bible, like just in general. It has a feminine cover, but you can buy the same like guts on this one on Amazon with different black, brown, whatever. So you can get this from adult male or female. And then you can also get this one for girls, and it has like this pretty pink cover. I don't know how many they have. They might have different ones, but I saw the one with pink. So anyway, they're different. They're going to be different inside because this is geared towards adults, and this one is geared towards kids, teens, and it's incredible inside. Like, I highly recommend this Bible. It is so good. Let me just show you some things, and if you want an in-depth review, I can do that for you, because I'm telling you, if you have teenage boys in your life, whether son, nephew, maybe your husband's discipling somebody that's a teenager or a young adult or something like that. One of the things that I really love is that it is like real life for them. This section here, it says, I survived. It helps to know that someone else has made it through those very same circumstances and survived. So it'll give them like little stories and testimonies of other people who've gone through things that they would be facing. Then like setbacks that they might have, and then what now, what to do, like in light of scripture. Or is it okay? Is it okay to not like your life? Is it okay to avoid people who are different from you? Is it okay to listen to certain types of music? And then it'll help you have a clearer picture of what the Bible has to say about those everyday life questions. We have spotlights for character profiles. We have some notes for explaining the Bible. We have what now? I said that, setbacks. There's life lessons, book introductions, memory verses, charts and maps, all kinds of things in this Bible. Guys, this is like, don't sleep on this Bible for your kids.
Don't sleep on this Bible for your kids.
I'm telling you, this is so good. It is an NLT. I don't know if they have other translations, but hands down, like, yes, like, this Bible is amazing. So, I recommend. 10 out of 10. Okay, next, we're going to review the CSB Study Bible. Somebody mentioned that this one is one that they love and use. And I have it in the house, it's just not mine. So this is my son's CSB Study Bible. And it has 2 ribbons. This one's hardcover, but you can get it in different things. And it's just gray inside. No, like, special gilding or anything. It has Hebrew word studies in here. That's so cool. Oh my goodness, I love this. And colored pictures too. I haven't looked at this. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Let me show you inside. Okay, can we talk about how awesome this Bible is? Okay, Reading the Bible for Transformation from Brian H. Cosby. Then we have colored photos. Again, if you want a more in-depth review, I'm happy to do that. But look at this. We have Hebrew words in here. I absolutely love that. The Yom means day. The Hebrew day lasting from one evening to the next. Genesis 1:5. Yom describes a working day in Exodus 29. It also has your footnote, or your commentary down here, your study notes. It has references. I am in love. Oh, colored maps in the Bible. I said I love this about the KJV Study Bible, colored full note study Bible, something like that. Okay, I am like totally in love with this one. I don't know if you need more information about it, but this one is great. Yes, thank you for whoever recommended this and reminded me that my son has it and I can use it and review it. This is a great Bible. Love. Okay, next. Look at all my Bibles everywhere. You should see the table, actually. It's kind of crazy. There's like 20 Bibles on it. Bible Recap 365 Chronological Bible, English Standard Version. This is a newer Bible, and I am so excited for this one. It's by Tara Lee Cobble. That is who is the main editor on this. And basically, it is in chronological order like the one I showed you before. We don't have like a ton of information inside, but you follow along with her podcast or like Bible reading plan app or something like that. I just saw there's like a recap somewhere. So it's like a day by day, day 134. So here we go. And then today is a dark day in David's story. So we like recap what we just read at the end of each reading day, it looks like. But you can also follow along with the podcast stuff and like what she's doing there. Somebody else might know a little bit more about this. Again, this is my son's Bible, but I do want this Bible. They have a pink one that I'm like eyeing up, but you also have today's God shot. So like kind of like a application thing note there. And that's pretty much like all it has. I don't know about, yeah, I don't even see maps or anything like that. There is enough space for notes, which is nice. It has red letter for Jesus's words, very nice. One ribbon, which makes sense because it is a 365-day Bible, so you can keep track of where you are for that day in your Bible reading plan. But if you are interested in reading the Bible the whole way through in ESV with some recap, commentary, application kind of stuff going on, and following along with a group of people who do this, then this is like gives you the reading plan all at once. You just read right through for the year. I love it. Do I need another chronological Bible? Probably not. But yes, I think that is it. I do have this. This is my prayer Bible. It's Zondervan. It's an NIV, and it was the first Bible that I got when I came back to the Lord. I don't know if they make this Bible anymore, but I have like prayer requests in here, so it's a prayer Bible, right? So I have like prayer requests in here, and I wrote out prayers and then God's response to those prayers, and this is like all the way back, like a long time ago. So I'm not going to show you those, they're personal, but yeah, it's really sweet though to have this. So this is the prayer Bible from NIV, and it has like, I can show you devotions and stuff in it. This one is very special to me, and I'm saving it for my son when he, may want it because it was his dad that bought it for me. So anyway, back to this series. Editing Emily here, and I'm just stopping by to say that there is one more video in this series, at least. So we didn't get to fit all of my husband's Bibles into this one, so we are going to do that next time. I have most of it recorded already for you, so I'm really excited, but it got way too long to add to this video. So I will see you there in the next video. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know what you're looking forward to next.